Hi, welcome to Wisecat. Okay, we've got a very quick one here, checking to see if we're ready to upgrade. How do you know, this comes from a viewer's question, but how do you know if your Moodle server is ready to take the next latest and greatest version of Moodle? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see. So clicking on Site Administration, we'll go to the Server tab in the Administration panel. And inside there, we've got this whole server section, and it has lots of information. The one that we're interested in is our server environment, to see if the environment is ready to go. Click on this. This gives us a whole listing of all the different checks that can be done, and make sure that everything is all running nicely and smoothly. So you can see in particular the ones that are likely to come up are, for example, things like PHP. The version of PHP required for Moodle 11 is 3.11 is 7.3. This is up from 7.2 in Moodle 3.10. Previous versions probably had a lower PHP version that you might run into a little bit of trouble here. You just upgrade that PHP before you do the upgrade to Moodle 3.11. PHP 8 is not currently yet recommended to be used, but 7.3, 7.4 you should be fine. Okay, here we also have the MariaDB database. I've got a MariaDB here, version 10.2.29, and I've got the 10.3.29, so I'm good to go. You might need to change the database drivers in your server if they are not up to snuff. And there sometimes are some additional things like sodium is now a recommended one. Exim apparently is coming. And also there is another setting for PHP, which is to max input vars should be set to more than, I think it's 5,000. You can also check to see if we are 4.0 compatible, and so the Exim one might, Exif, yeah, the PHP extension Exif, there it is. That's one I believe is new from 4.0. You can also click here to update the component and make sure that the information that you have is the latest and greatest. So this will, it'll take a few seconds and you get this friendly message that says component is up to date, and that means that the information that you are getting on these builds and their requirements is the latest and truest information. Some of these things, of course, they change with time, so it's good to update your component and check and make sure that this is all good. The other thing that I would definitely check is just to go to straight up to the notifications page here, if you are checking things, and make sure that, I mean, you can update your plugins and things, and I do need to do that. I'm saving myself for perhaps another video where I can record myself doing this. But also a good thing to check here is to make sure that cron is running frequently. One of the common cause of issues is that cron is not running properly. So if you go to the notifications page, it'll send you a message if your cron is not running properly. So those are the things that I would definitely recommend checking before you start saying, okay, next Thursday let's upgrade Moodle to 3.11. Check your site administration server environment. Make sure that everything is all okay and green, and then also just check the notifications in site administration just to make sure that the cron is running and everything else has gone pretty smoothly. There is a lot more to be said for third-party plugins. I'm not going to cover that in this video though, but I have actually talked about that a little bit in past videos. Suffice to say, a good idea is to get a list of your plugins. Okay, I will. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of a piece here. Go to your plugins overview page in site administration plugins overview, and once you are here, look at your additional plugins. I got what, 7 installed on this particular server. Look at them, and if they have updates, by all means update them, and if they don't have updates, well, check to make sure that these plugins, the ones that you have here, go to the plugin page for each one of them, make sure that they are compatible with 3.11. And if they do say just 3.10 at the moment or something, well, proceed with caution. Take backups. Make sure that you can actually back out of the upgrade if your site's not ready for it. Plugins in active development tend to actually get latest and greatest compatibility, but maybe not the instant that 3.11 is on the shelves. So anyway, I was trying to keep this short. It's now gone on 6 minutes long, so it's a little bit longer than I expected, but I hope this is helpful information, and happy Moodling. And if you're about to take the plunge and upgrade, best of luck to you. Hope you take a backup, and hope the backups are not needed. Thank you. See ya.